Hooble-doop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobapedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Well, hey!
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come!
Well, hey!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
All right, Groove, we must stop playing Hoobie Run and Yell now. Groove! Shush, shush, shush!
What?
We need a question for Hoob News.
Oh, right.
Come on. Come
Don't you push me!
Oh, stop! Oh, cover your eyes. Hold out a paw.
Why? What?
I've got something for you both.
Oh, right.
Groove, hold out your paw. Are you peeking?
No, I've got my eyes shut.
Okay, Iver. There you go.
We need a question for Hoob News, you know.
Right, now you can look.
Oh!
Hoobie Friendship Tuftlets.
How hooby groovy is that?
I made them specially for you.
Why?
Because you're my friends, that's why.
Herbaceous. Thank you, Tula.
And I've made one for Roma too.
She'll love that. Right, now we really do need a question for Hoob News.
Hey, Tula, where's Hubba Hubba's friendship tuftlet?
I didn't make... Well, you see, I like Hubba Hubba a lot.
Oh, yes, so do I.
And I thought of making him one, but, well, is he my friend? I mean, how do you know if someone's your friend?
Hoobie Galooby, Tula, that's the question.
How do you know if someone's your friend? That's a fantabby Hoobie question for today's Hoob News. Oh, I see you've been making friendship tuftlets, Tula. Is there one for me?
Oh, I've only just finished Iver's, and,
Will you email Roma, Hubba Hubba, to ask her to help with the question?
Of course, Iver, but first, let me have a look on HoobNet to see if there's anything to get you started. Such lovely tuftlets, Tula. Now, friends, aha! I wonder what game they're playing, Hoobs. Some more there playing a game? Oh, look, they're throwing something.
Throwing?
And she's bumping into each other. Aren't they having hoobacious fun together? Look at them all dressing up. Oh, I say, aren't they having a giggle? Look at them skating, Hoobs. And all those tiddly peeps there having fun together.
Oh, that's it. Friends play together.
Course they do, yeah. Time for another game of Hoobie Run and Yell, I think. I'll yell. Oh!
Groove!
What?
We need to see if Hubba Hubba will play with us.
Oh, you're right, Tula. Now, what game could we play with Hubba Hubba?
Peep and squeak!
Right. If Hubba Hubba plays Peep and Squeak with us, then we'll know that he's our friend.
Hubba
Hubba, will you play Peep and Squeak with us?
Peep and squeak? Abso-hoobie-lootly. I haven't had a good game of peep and squeak in ages. Just remind me of the rules again.
We all hide, and then you call our names, and we squeak, and you have to guess where we're hiding.
That's it. Right. I'll give you, 5 Hubba Boobas. Ready? 1 Hubba Booba. 2 Hubba Boobas. 3 Hubba Boobas. 4 Hubba Boobas. 5 Hubba Boobas. Right, Hoobs, here we go. Squeak, Iver, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
I think your squeak is coming from halfway up the stairs.
Oh, you're right, Hubba Hubba.
Splendid, splendid. Right, now it's Tula's turn. Squeak, Tula, squeak.
Squeak! Squeak!
Would I be right in saying that squeak is coming from inside a hoobie pod?
You're right, Hubba Hubba!
This is such audacious fun. Now then, last one. Squeak, groove, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
Would you by any chance be hiding in your clutter cupboard?
Yes, Hubba Hubba. This is a hoobie groovy game.
Oh, I should say it is. I'm just going to go and see if Auntie Hattie wants a squeak.
See, Tula, Hubba Hubba played with us, so that makes him our friend.
Are you sure? Don't you think we could have had just as much fun playing Peep and Squeak with Tiddly Peeps, whom we'd never met before?
Oh, I see what you mean. You know what? I think we should go and see some Tiddly Peeps.
You go, Iver, and I'll start making the friendship tuftlet, in case it turns out that Hubba Hubba really is my friend.
Perfect. Where's Groove? Groove?
Yeah, squeak, squeak. Oh.
Come out of there, Groove. You're driving me to the Tiddly Peeps.
Seatbelt?
Yes?
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. The Tiddly Peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hooble-doop, Tiddly Peeps.
Hooble-doop, Iver.
I've come to ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
How do you know if someone's your friend?
Well, a friend is someone who you can talk to. Everybody needs a friend to talk to, especially when you want to talk about your feelings.
Feelings? Oh, what sort of feelings?
You know, things you feel inside. Like when you're happy or sad or frightened.
Oh, right.
If you talk to your friends, they can make you feel a lot better.
We Hoobs talk a lot.
Do you talk about your feelings, like when you're happy or sad or worried?
I'm not sure. What do you think, Groove?
Well, I suppose we tell each other how worried we are when we can't come up with a question for Hoob News.
That's true. So a friend is someone who you can talk to make you feel better.
That's right.
Oh, that's really helpful. Thanks very much, Tiddly Peeps. I'd better get back to the Hoobmobile now. Hooble Tootle do!
Hooble Tootle do!
So, what could we talk to Hubba Hubba about?
Well, I had a really good chat with him once about Hoobnip tarts.
Right, Tula, you must talk to Hubba Hubba about your feelings.
Oh, must I?
Oh, yes, Tula. Then you'll know whether to finish his friendship tuftlet or not.
Well, I'm not going to do it in front of both of you.
Well, of course not. We'll be next door.
Yeah.
Hooble-doop, Tula.
Hooble-doop, Hubba Hubba.
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of a game of Peep and Squeak with Auntie Hattie.
Oh, good. Hubba Hubba?
Yes?
Sometimes, when it's dark at night, I lie awake in my hoobie pod and I don't feel very hoobly-groobly.
Oh, all Hoobs get that dark night unhoobly-groobly feeling from time to time, Tula. Even me.
You?
Oh, yes, I sometimes hear a sound that goes snuffle, snuffle, snuffle. And I imagine all sorts of things, I can tell you.
But that's just a little Hooby mouse snuffling around for hoob nips. It's nothing to worry about.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
You know, just talking about what worries me makes me feel so much better.
Me too, Hubba Hubba. I'll let you get back to your game now.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll see you later. Squeak, Auntie Hattie, squeak!
So that's it then. You talked to Hubba Hubba about your worries, it made you feel better, so Hubba Hubba's your friend.
But maybe I could have talked to anybody about my worries. Maybe it didn't need to be a friend.
Oh, dear. There must be a way of finding out if Hubba Hubba's your friend, Tula.
But how?
How, how, how? How, how, how? How, 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 how?
Roma.
Oh, maybe Roma knows how.
Hubble doop, Hoobs.
Hubble doop, Roma.
Now, you may ask why I'm holding this dog's bowl.
Why are you holding that dog's bowl, Roma?
Thank you, Groove. Well, my friend Dorothy has gone on holiday, but she didn't want to take her dog, Stinky, with her. Yes, all right, just coming, Stinky.
Loud.
So I offered to come in every day to give Stinky his tea.
That was nice of you, Roma.
Yes, it was. Because it's not a very nice job, I can tell you, Hoobs. Yes, yes, Stinky, be patient. But since I'm a friend of Dorothy's, I wanted to help her. You know the saying, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
A friend in need is a friend indeed.
That's right, Tula. Here, Stinky, come and get it, boy. Oh, helping a friend is hoobacious.
Stinky sounds quite hungry, Roma.
A bit too hungry, Tula. This is Roma Hoob giving a stinky tea to a stinky dog. Hooba Tootle do. Oh,
Right. So a friend is someone who helps you.
Well, that makes Hubba Hubba a big friend. He's always helping us.
You're right, Groove. That must be it. We must have the answer.
How can you tell if someone you know well will always be by your side?
How can you be sure that this someone won't ignore you when you need them? They won't run and hide.
And how can you say that this someone's here to stay? That their friendship isn't just a big disguise?
We have done a study of what it takes to make a buddy,
And Hubba Hubba truly qualifies.
Hubba Hubba's always there to understand.
To listen to our troubles.
to lend a helping hand.
He comes to our aid. He never gets irate. So he must be a pal.
A chum.
A very special mate.
When we need some assistance with our Who Views question, Hubba Hubba's always there to make a good suggestion.
When you're feeling worried, an ear he'll lend.
He's got to be a very special friend. 'Cause friends are friends if they stick together. Through thick and thin, through stormy weather. Hubba Hubba's always there to see us through. And that's what makes a loyal friend and true.
Yes,
That's what makes a loyal friend and true.
So, Hoobs, how are you getting on?
We know the answer. A friend is someone who helps you.
Yes, I suppose you're right. But what if you break your Hooby computer, Tula, and the repair Hoob comes to fix it? Now, he'll help you, but does that make the repair Hoob your friend? No, don't despair, Hoobs. I found a fantabby Hooby story on HoobNet. I think you'll find it most helpful.
Betty B and Bessie B lived together in a flower bed. They talked to each other all day long. And they helped each other to get the best pollen from deep inside the flowers. On hot days, they played chase around the roses, and on warm nights, they snoozed together in the foxgloves. Betty and Bessie Bee were very good friends. Then, one day, Bessie Bee turned to Betty Bee and said,
I think it's time that I found a flower bed of my own, Betty Bee. Just to see what it's like.
So Bessie Bee buzzed off. Betty Bee felt very sad. There was no one to play with or chat to, and no one to share the workload. In fact, Betty Bee was so sad that she stopped collecting pollen, she stopped flying, and she stopped buzzing. Then one day, Betty heard the sweetest sound in the world.
It's Bessie Bee! Yippee!
Bessie Bee had come home. Betty threw her wings around her friend and hugged her happily.
I can't live in a flower bed all on my own. I miss you too much. I'll never leave you again.
So the two friends played chase round the roses, collected some delicious pollen, and that evening they snoozed in their favourite foxglove. It was just like old times.
She wins.
I'd miss Hubba Hubba so much if he wasn't around. I'd miss his big smile, his pointy ears, the way he says, "Then take it away." He must be my friend.
Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I'd really miss my collections if they weren't around, but that doesn't mean my collections are my friends.
Oh, who be bother? We're still not sure about this.
Hubba, 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 hubba. How's my friendship tufflet coming along, Tula?
Oh, I've made a good start, Hubba Hubba. But we're still quite busy answering the question.
Oh, well, the sooner you answer the question, the sooner you can finish my tufflet. So, how about getting some help from the tiddly peeps, eh?
Right. This time I'll go.
I'll drive, come on. Let's get those little motorettes singing.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. The tiddly peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Doop tiddly peeps.
Hoobledoop, Tula.
You have to help me.
Of course we will, Tula. What can we do?
I really have to find out how you know when somebody's your friend.
That's easy. A friend's someone you can play with. And someone you can talk to when you're worried about something.
Talk to.
Yes.
They're somebody who helps you. And a friend is somebody you miss when they're not there. But most important, a friend is somebody you love. And who loves you back.
How does love feel?
You get a kind of tingly, happy feeling deep inside you.
Oh!
So how do you know if you love someone?
Well, you just do. They make you feel kind of warm and safe. You know that they do anything for you, and you want to do things for them.
Oh, tiddly peeps, I think I know what you mean. I knew I wanted to make Hubba Hubba that friendship tufflet. Iver, Groove?
Yes?
That's why I'd miss Hubba Hubba.
Oh, yes.
Because I love him. Thank you, tiddly peeps. You've been the best help. You're my friends too, aren't you?
Of course we are, Tula.
Hooble toodle doo.
Hooble toodle doo.
Well, I know that I love Hubba Hubba.
Yeah.
So now there's only one thing more to find out before I can be sure that he is my friend.
Oh, yes.
Iver? Groove? Would you mind?
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll, just, just
Oh, yes. Follow me.
Oh, Hoobledoop, Tula.
Hubba Hubba?
Yes?
Do you,
Do I what, Tula?
Do you, love me?
Of course I love you, Tula. I love all of you.
He loves me! He loves all of us!
Oh, that's herbaceous, Hubba Hubba, because we love you too.
Oh, Hoobs, I'm quite overwhelmed. I don't know what to say.
No, neither do I, Hubba Hubba.
I do. It's time for me to finish your friendship, Tuftlet.
Oh, and it's time for Hoob News.
Little Tootle's off to town. See how fast she hurries.
Little Tootle's so way down with troubles and with worries. Find a friend to tell them to have a good old natter. Find a friend who'll see you through, 'cause friends are things that matter. Little Tootle's feeling fine. She's found some friends who love her. Motorets are such good chums, 'cause we all love each other. Find a friend to see you through. Have a good old natter. Find a friend who'll talk to you, 'cause friends are things that matter. Woo!
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
Well, Hoobs, are you ready to give me your Hoob News for my great Hoobapedia?
We're ready, Hubba Hubba.
Then take it away.
Hooble-doop, woo! To all you Hoobs out there, welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question...
How do you know if someone's your friend? First we found out that friends play together.
So we played Peep and Squeak with Hubba Hubba.
But we weren't sure that it was something that you had to do with friends. Then the Tiddly Peeps told us it was really good having a special friend because you can talk to them about your feelings.
So Tula tried this with Hubba Hubba.
I felt better, but I thought that perhaps I could talk to anyone and feel better.
Then Roma told us that friends help each other.
And we knew Hubba Hubba was our friend because he's always helping us.
But Hubba Hubba pointed out that the repair Hoob helps you, but he isn't necessarily a friend. Then we heard a story about two friends who really missed each other when they lived apart.
I knew that Hubba Hubba was my friend because I would definitely miss him if he wasn't around.
But the Tiddly Peeps told Tula that a friend is someone who you love and who loves you back.
I knew I loved Hubba Hubba, so I asked him if he loved me.
And Hubba Hubba said...
Of course I love you, Tula. I love all of you.
So now I know that Hubba Hubba is my friend, and I have made him this friendship tuftlet to prove it.
Oh, Tula, it's totally hoobacious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, have a nice day and Hooble Toodle Doo!
Hooble Toodle
Do you know what I fancy now?
What?
A big friendly Hooble digger.
Oh,
yes.
Come on then.
Hooble,
Hooble,
digga 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 digga.
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come.